Hello, my name is Sekit, and we are playing TNP Limitless 7. And I'm here in the basement. I was starting to dig a little mine, and I ran into a cave that was open to the surface, and this little guy was inside. Cute little starbuncle. So we got a little gold nugget here. They're going to turn around. They're going to absolutely love it. And they're going to give us some starbuncle shards, which we can later use to summon starbuncles. They will do unto us our bidding. It will be great. Now we do need to do some mining. We pretty much just got, what we've stolen from like running around. But our tools are getting a little low, so we're going to go ahead and make a sturdy repair kit from silence. Now this you can craft it with some metal. It'll put the metal sort of in the kit. And then you can go ahead and repair this stuff. And it's fantastic. So there is a cave down here, and I happened to notice a charged creeper. You don't see those every day, do you? Oh, there it goes. Maybe it wasn't a charged creeper. Maybe it was something else. Whatever it was, definitely not something you see every day. But anyway, there was this huge cave down here, and I can't resist it. Holy crow, what was that? Did that zombie throw something? What is it? It's a crystallian. Those Wixie shards? No. Something else. I don't know what. Let's get over here. Gonna light this up a little bit. Get some idea what we're dealing with. I do need iron, so this is fine. I thought I was gonna do some nice relaxing mining, but that is not what happened. Oh, look at that spider just crawling up there. That's terrifying. Oh, hello. Ouch. Okay, then maybe slightly more than I bargained for in there. Our armor's doing a great job, though. What is this? That's something we can use? Oh, who's this boy? Are you just a regular zombie? There's a spider around. Hello. It must be that Spider's Plus mod. They're like crawling on the ceiling and stuff. Looks fantastic. What's this? Chicken nuggets? Wait. Additional additions? Could it be? After all these years? Hello. Oh, for crying out loud. Look at this. There's a catastrophe down here. We gotta light some more of this up, or we're just, gonna die. Let's see. Hello, Scoutington. Another one of those crystal boys. Alright. Anyway, that's the caves below the house. All the creepers I've seen are wearing witch hats. I wonder if that's like a Halloween thing. Come on, you. That's right. They don't drop them, which is, that's too bad. Let's see. We got... I hear all kinds of, was it all back? Oh, a geode. Fancy smancy. Around the corner. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Alright. Oh, there's like a ton of skeletons down there. Oh my gosh, is it a baby skeleton? No, at least it's not a baby skeleton. Alright. Okay, we're starting to get this place a little better lit up. It looks like it all kind of connects to each other more or less. Yeah, they just go and go and go. I'm still not over the new cave gen, folks. Alright, we're back home. Now, last time we got this little setup going and we were able to make ourselves some steel. This time, I want to make ourselves an enrichment chamber. This is why we made the steel. We just need one osmium. We got some, just get a bunch here. We're gonna need some glass. I guess I haven't made any glass. Let's take care of that. Got ourselves a little glass. There we go. Steel casing. Now, this stuff, these basic control circuits, we're gonna need to make these in our metallurgic infuser. And it's 20 millibuckets of redstone per 1 osmium. So, we're gonna run it pretty close. We do not have a lot of redstone just yet. So we can't just like fill this thing. But we can certainly make 2 of these. And they're cooking up. There we go. Alright, that's a quest. That's good. We also need a little more redstone and some iron. We are gonna have to go back down and keep mining down to where we'll find some redstone. Those caves are huge, but they're all pretty relatively close to the surface. Do I have any iron? Okay, I've got just a little bit of iron left. And the little bit of iron that we have is the point of the exercise here. This thing will turn, let's get ourselves some ore. I thought I had some, but I do not. It'll turn 1 ore into, I believe, 2 dust. And each one of these will smelt up into a complete iron ingot. So, what, 4? Okay. Is it 3 to 4? Because I've got the raw. Let's see how much this goes down. Yeah, okay, so it's 3 to 4. So I want multiples of 3 in here for the time being. But I will still definitely take that. Now we just got to think about smelting them up. We're a little low on iron to make another mechanism block just now. So I think I would like to take a look at iron furnaces, for which of course we will need some iron. But I think we'll be starting with copper. Yeah, okay, we'll be starting with copper. That actually makes it so that we could craft the iron furnace. So let's do that. We're going to take a regular furnace, turn it into a copper furnace, which is a little bit more efficient, a little bit faster. We're going to turn that into an iron furnace, which is even more efficient and yet faster. Now, silver, I guess we can use any glass and 4 silver. And then it's a little cheaper to upgrade to the gold. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's get ourselves some silver. We will upgrade, and then we will need some more glass to upgrade to the gold. But the silver is also a very fine start. Let's just take this right over here. Now there's this whole config, right? We're going to turn auto input and auto output on. Top is going to be our fuel input. Left's going to be input. You see it just put all that iron dust in there for us. All we need is a little bit of fuel. I'm going to take a little bit more and throw it in the generator here. This thing takes 1 million, so it did, having some power issues. We're going to output to the right. And all we need here, I'm sure we have barrels from destroying this place. We can just put an inventory down. And maybe it won't go straight out? I thought it would. We will redstone ignored. Okay, yeah, no, it's doing a wonderful job. So there's our early ore improvements set up. Now we did get some quests completed, just you know, goofing around. So let's see what all we got. Oh, we got more steel casings. That's nice. We'll have to remember that. A little bit of iron. We got enough fragments to craft a loot bundle. I don't know what I did. That's the wrong box. They would be oh, okay. And we got enough for even another one. As we have found, these things usually have a lot of loot in them. So let's see. We'll put my mine stairs away. We'll put this away. And this thing. Boom. Music. Okay, okay. Not so mysterious cube. Carbon paper. That's not a bad sword. That's, okay, that's got XP in it. We got another Paxel. It doesn't have the most durability. We got a tier 1 storage stabilizer. Just a bunch of random stuff. I think I just heard a trident. They're out there doing something. Like pillagers? Maybe? Oh yeah, there's a guy right there. Might as well put paid to him. Yeah, that's right. Come on over. Ooh, I'm a bad shot today. Alright, those guys aside. We got us some glass. I want to get into easy villagers because either Silk Touch or Fortune for our pick would be pretty choice. I'm sure we have an extra bed lying around. The first thing we're going to make is a breeder. I don't know if you remember, we picked up some villagers. They're in a box upstairs. And now we are going to make more of them. And we'll use the spruce. Okay, we'll use the birch because I can't use controls. There we go. One breeder. And let's see. We can use a nitwit. And one of the other ones, doesn't matter which. Now we're just gonna put this thing right here. You right click your villagers in. And then they need food. So I think we might have like, and it's all like the food you would normally be able to give villagers. You could probably throw it full of ice cream sundaes, but nothing would happen. So we're gonna give them a good amount of bread here. And they should make us some babies. And the bread you just put up here in the GUI, and they'll consume some, and then eventually there will be a little baby down here. Now, what we're gonna want also is an incubator. This is not hard to make at all. We just need another 2 iron and some more glass panes of any particular type and a wool. Here we go. We're gonna put this thing right here. And really need some redstone, so I'm gonna go get some redstone. Oh, but before I forget, I thought about this when I was underground before. I bet we have set home. Now, can we add any arguments? Set home, home. Okay. So it looks like we might be able to set more than one of those, but that one is just home, and just /home will take us right back That's gonna save us a lot of time. Okay, I went and got some redstone. We're gonna need a good amount of it. What I want to make is an item pipe. Just like the energy pipes, except they're for items. We're gonna need a couple droppers, a little bit of iron. Got some right here. There we go. Now, I don't actually know that you can pipe into these things from the side. It looks like you can. We've already got some bebbies in here. We are gonna find our pipe wrench wherever we put it. There it is. Okay, yeah. Bebbies go right in there. When they grow out, they'll be in the output slot, and we can pipe them out too. Hey, quest for a lava bucket. We need a lava bucket because I want to make an iron farm. Now, once you've got villagers, the iron farm is not hard to make. And what it does, it simulates, you know, a vanilla iron farm. So we're gonna... Where are we gonna pop this thing? We're gonna pop it right here. Because we're gonna have another item pipe right there. And we're gonna put an inventory. Another... Where'd all those barrels go? I probably put them someplace silly. So we'll just get a chest. We'll pop the chest right there. Export, export. And we're gonna throw... Oh, they're all upstairs, aren't they? This is another good use for nitwits if you've got a surplus. But every 4 minutes or so, we're gonna get an iron golem, little one, spawning in there. And it's gonna burn up in the lava. We're gonna get a little bit of iron, maybe some poppies. I'm here to tell you, though, it makes a racket. And there is a setting in the configs where you can turn these noises off, and I'm gonna go do that right now. Okay, I found the one to change the sounds off when they're in the inventory. I'll have to look and find the one to change when they're in the box, but we'll certainly hear it. Now, while they're doing that, I want to make ourselves a tatter, no, a trader. So, just a little bit of redstone, some glass panes, and some iron. Let's get a little bit more redstone. And some more glass panes. I guess we'll make 3 of them for right now. Probably gonna go up 4 high. So I would like to get Silk Touch. Silk Touch or Fortune. Something of that flavor, right? So we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves a couple of bookshelves. Yeah, we're gonna make ourselves a couple of lecterns. And you just right-click these right in there. We don't have any adults yet, that's okay. We got a few upstairs. Now these work the same way as normal villagers. It doesn't matter if you haven't traded with them. It doesn't matter what job they start in, you'll get yourself a librarian. Hey, there it goes. See what I mean about wanting to find the sound config. Okay, 3 iron. Not bad. Not bad. Now here we have Temptation, we have Plaguebringer 10. You'll notice this Cycle Trades button. It does pretty much the same thing as breaking and replacing a job block will do. And you can set it to a keybind. I've got it set to 4 on the keypad. So we're going to see if we come up with Silk Touch or Fortune first. And I'll tell you, there's 600 some odd mods in the pack. We have quite a few potential enchantments. And I'm very glad for easy villagers because I would not want to be doing this like breaking and replacing lecterns. It would take days. Okay, we got a nice cheap Silk Touch. Fantastic. We're gonna see if we can maybe get efficiency or unbreaking from this other guy. I'll grab my loot bundle fragments because we have completed some more quests. Okay, not enough for a new bundle, but at least I didn't have to count. So we got, okay, so that completed another quest. That got us another bundle. What all do we have here? We got a hat. Oh, that's fancy. Belt of levitation. Little food. Something from artifacts that I guess there's no reason not to put on immediately. Like lowers duration and negative effects. That sounds great. We did get just some normal iron ore. And with this, it's direct 1 to 2. That's why I wanted the Silk Touch. Now, at some point in our travels, we picked ourselves up some archwood. And that's good, because we're going to need it. We're also going to need a little bit of gold. Because I want to get into Ars Nouveau as soon as possible. So the first thing we do is we make an inhuman chamber. And we're going to pop it... Oh, right here is probably fine. And let's see what all we have here. Okay, we have plenty of lapis. We can use some lapis for this. We're going to pop in a lapis, and slowly but surely, you can see the little progress move up as we mouse over. It's going to turn that lapis into something called a source gem. Okay, we got one, and I'll put some pipes on here also. What we're going to do is stick another drawer right up there, set this to extract. Now, if memory serves, the reason why I waited until I had one, a pipe will suck lapis right out of this too. We've got one in here to sort of act as a filter. Because if only one type of an item can go into this kind of drawer. It's a 1 by 1. So it won't just suck our lapis out, and we're going to get plenty of source gems. Now, as long as we're messing around with utilities like /home, we're going to go ahead into FTB chunks. Now, you just left-click them to claim them, and that means, no mob breathing and so on, which is nice. But shift-clicking force loads them. So these 4 chunks will always be loaded, no matter where we are in the world and what we're doing, which, among other things, means that our iron farm is just gonna run. So that's awesome. Now, next thing I want to do, I want to make a configuration tool from functional storage. Defaults to locking, which is what we want. So if we probably just right-click on it, I think actually. We can take all of the items out, and the drawer is still set to source gems. So we will not have the lapis just get sucked into there, and we don't have to worry about trying to leave one in at all times. Now, we're going to want a couple of things right away. The first of which is a spellbook, which is just a book and some basic iron vanilla tools. Okay, here it is, our first spellbook. Now, this is a wonderful thing. By default, it has a few of these glyphs. We're going to want a lot more of them. And to get them, we're going to want something called, I think it's a scribes table or scribing table. Scribes table. This is going to take us any archwood, some gold nuggets, and some archwood slabs. Here we go. I want to take it upstairs. Alright, we got our table. We got our spellbook. And some kind of a little visual glitch there. Now, this is a level 1 spellbook. It can only learn tier 1 glyphs. We're going to want to learn pretty much everything we can that doesn't take that orange stuff there, that essence. We're going to be avoiding that, except perhaps in the case of Mage Light. Now, that's Dispel. Okay, we don't even need it for Mage Light. So we'll just pick underfoot. And you can see we got a pair of iron boots and any kind of wooden pressure plate up there. That shows us what we need. Now we've got them. We can either right-click with them onto the table, or we can put them in an adjacent inventory. Now we'll have a nice fancy little animation. We'll get our glyph. Then you can see we now have access to underfoot, and we can make spells out of it. So I'm going to learn whatever else I can here. Now we got some, not a huge amount. The more glyphs you have, and the higher tier your spell book is, the more mana you'll have in your pool, or source, or energy, or whatever it is in this. I think it's source. But we're really just looking for one spell right now. We're going to call it Projectile Light because it uses creatively the projectile and the Conjure Mage Light glyph. And this is going to be a huge help to us. The ability to place light at a distance is going to make a very valuable structure almost trivial to deal with. We're going to go head out to one of those structures, but before we go, we're going to upgrade our backpack to the next tier. The gold backpack gives us even more slots to work with, so we'll have plenty of room. So we're almost where we're going. I see a couple of things lying around. This looks like it might be another gravestone. Let's see. Nah, it doesn't look like it. But there is something else up here. Looks like, well, it's some kind of structure. I wonder if anybody looked at that. That's wonderful. It's awful busy out here. I wonder who lives here. Hello? Anybody home? The place is pretty big. Alright, well, let's rob it. Nothing in there worth robbing. Let's see. Check the inside here. There are a lot of, like, little ruin places. Let's see. Well, we could use another ladder. Let's, okay, there's some blocks. How bad do I want to see what's up there? Really bad. Here's what we'll do. All right. What could be up here? Is it nothing? Well, there's some kind of contraption here. Oh, it's got a water bucket in it. I think it's a water tower. Alright. We need some glazed terracotta. We'll know where to go. There's another spot over there. There's something over here. What we're actually heading for is this thing, though. Here we go. Now we're just gonna throw this in our offhand. Now we're gonna go to town on this place. Now these things are full of spawners. That's what makes them dangerous. And the ability to neutralize them with light before we even get near them is, well, sounds like my idea of a good time. Now these typically have 5 levels. The levels are of increasing difficulty, and the loot also gets better. Sometimes they're in better shape than others. This one, a little bit of an open air thing going on. But we'll just break our way through here. See, there's a spawner. And we'll just light it up. Now there should be a couple of things around that I'm interested in discovering. Sometimes behind those books, there's secret doors. Oh yeah, that's right. It takes forever to break spawners in this. Oh, maybe we'll find a better pick down here. We have Silk Touch, and the Apotheosis mod gives us the ability to harvest spawners. We can take them with us, put them down somewhere else. It does use a good amount of durability. These here are the stairs down to level 2. Let's see, is this the end of it up here? I think it probably is. Kind of a bust so far. These things are usually like jam-packed with all kinds of loot. We'll find some. Here we are. Okay, spider eye, we need sugarcane. I'll take the paper and the name tag. Don't need the shovel. I never use any of the special potions from in here, but that does not stop me from hoarding them. Aha, now we're talking. Ender Pearl action, some Phantom Membrane. Ooh, +1 luck, eh? We're gonna take this thing with us. Luck will improve our rolls when we're opening these chests, so it sounds like a good thing to have. Now this is new. Dangerous. Wonder what it's supposed to be. Not sure. Oh, good. These guys. Come on. Alright. I brought this thing down because, like, how many spawners are we gonna need? You know? We want broken spawners too, and that's what we got that time. Nice. You'll often find one of these on the first floor. You can set your spawn here. They're usually like right off the main staircase. And let's see. Ooh, fancy. We'll take the golden apple. Alright. Onward and downward. The second floor is much like the first floor. These spawners spawn mobs with a bit more armor. It's a little tougher to deal with, but other than that, it's about the same stuff. You can kind of see the armor on the mob spinning around in there. There's something else over here. I don't think it's really part of the dungeon, but it's like right here. It sure looks like, oh my gosh, it's a creeper spawner. Looks like I gave them a fright. I wonder if this is like another dungeon that just happens to be really close by. We're taking a creeper spawner. We're starting to find spawners in the walls as we're going. Gotta watch out for that. Okay, now I just found my way back here. It's just this normal spot. But I don't know what's up with that that netherrack down here, and I would definitely like to find out. Is it just a random piece of netherrack? Maybe that's just where some of that like fire was. So I figured out what these are. They're corral. They're part of the corral Halloween spooky thing. That is an otherworld grove from occultism. Now level 3 is a little bit more dangerous again. We start seeing a lot more mossy stone. I guess, you know, mossy. International Minecraft sign for slightly more dangerous, I guess. Oh, we have here now. We gotta watch out, because somewhere around here there may be an Enderman spawner, and that would be very useful to us. Oi! Where did you even come from? Oh, like way up. You were just way up there, and I didn't even see you. Alright. Okay. That little spot over there actually was also belonging to this man's, who I quickly ran from and decided that we ought cheese. You can see bananas amount of health that he has. I don't know that he can hurt us, but he could conceivably give us a very difficult time. So, this is the way to go. Sometime later, he has these little, like, immunity moments where just nothing hurts him. Oh, got him. Alright. Now, we weren't able to open this chest with him still alive. Okay. Okay. This is all very fancy. And over here, we got some more fancy stuff. Very, very cool. Look at the glow skeleton. Monster Plus. Will we get glow sacks? Yes, we will. I like that. Now these you gotta watch out for. They're typically spawners under the pressure plates once you get to the 3rd level and below. They're just pressure plates. 2nd and 1st level. Out here they can be quite dangerous. Oh, wither skeleton. We're keeping this. And these rooms can be problematic. They're spawners behind some of those quartz blocks. And they're chests behind the spawners. So, a little good, a little bad. What do we have? Regular skeleton. Alright, I zapped back home to clear out the backpack. You can see we did quite well down there. This 3rd level is kind of a mess. Or 4th level. We're at the 4th level. We're moving right along. So let's do the best we can down here. We got a little pit trap here. Oh, we found our Enderman spawner. Very nice. As long as this guy doesn't walk between us and it. And now, bye-bye, buddy. Now this is a thing that happens sometimes. This is actually the top of probably the main treasure room down there, assuming there is such a thing as a main treasure room. The high ceilings on the 4th floor sometimes do pop through, or the 5th floor down, sometimes pop through to the 4th. Okay, that stairway down is around here somewhere. I might have just walked past it. Here we go. 5th level. Now there's a bunch of stuff we want down here. Not the least of which is some of this netherrack. From a certain point of view, the final level here is kind of safer than all the other ones because it's much better lit. There's like magma and lava around. It's not too bad. This is probably right where we were when we saw the poke up. Alright. Oh, that's not bad. And we have another winner. That's real nice. That's real nice. That's just a straight upgrade from what we had. Okay, we're home. Quite a haul. Now I want to throw this ancient debris we found into our enrichment chamber. We should be able to get 2 netherite scraps per debris, which would be nice. Yep. Oh, but that's right. We're in 1.20. We are going to need smithing upgrades if we're going to upgrade our stuff to netherite, aren't we? I didn't consider that. I had thought it would be funny to go to the end without having gone to the nether. I guess I've got to think about whether... We need some more paper for that, don't we? I gotta think about how badly I want netherite gear before hitting the Ender Dragon. But for now, as though we're gonna go to the nether, we're gonna make ourselves a tip upgrade blueprint. And we also want to make ourselves an upgrade base. So that'll be another stone. There we go. A little more paper. Right over here. And how did that go again? Planks. Alright. We got an upgrade base. Now we want a diamond upgrade. And I believe what that will do will allow us... It should say, where's the harvest? The harvest level 3 obsidian, and this is harvest level 2. That's what the diamond upgrade does for us. It'll also increase the durability by 50%, which is, definitely not terrible. And I think we're going to call it here for today. We're starting to run a little bit long, so thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.